You are now watching.
You are now watching.
You're now watching
TBLTV.
We some different type of players, different type of league. Blood, sweat, and tears. This a different league. Blood, sweat, and tears. This a different league. TBL, TBL. This is TBL. Welcome to TBLTV. I'm Sonny Martell, and I'm here with Nick with Sportscaster, VP of Partnerships. How you doing today, Nick?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well. Let's get right into it, Nick. Tell me about Sportscaster. I've heard a lot of great things from Evelyn about it, but I want to hear from the man himself.
Sure. So Sportscaster is the world's fastest live streaming video platform. So what we do is we enable anybody in the entire world, particularly sports fans, to use our platform to be the sportscaster, or in the case of our partnership with the TBL, to choose the sportscaster as well, whether that's a sportscaster who is presenting the game more in a style they prefer, or in an entirely different language.
Wow. Okay. So tell us a little bit more about your company in terms of how you got started and what made you get into something like, Sportscaster and the things that you offer.
Sure. So we've been in the sports media world for a long time. You can even draw somewhat of a straight line back to the 1970s from a league called the ABA and its merger with the NBA, which in certain circles was a pretty popular time, at least insofar as the sports media industry is concerned. In a more contemporary sense, our group operated a series of social networks, whether those social networks were tied to your love of Atari or Apple, or more recently, sports. So we've been in the game for a long time, giving people the ability to personalize their experience, to find communities in the digital world, particularly around sports, the teams you love the most.
Okay. Now, what led to your partnership with the TBL? Was it something you saw there that interests you? What led to that? What was the first beginning steps of that?
It was sometime this summer. A friend of ours, who's also an advisor to the company, Sportscaster, a very popular player named Billy Owens, who was a friend of ours because...
Golden State Warriors, Billy?
That's right, that's the one.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So a lot of us at Sportscaster are part of the larger Syracuse University family.
Okay.
So we came across Billy, or Billy came across us. We're not sure exactly which happened first. Mm-hmm. And since Billy, anyone who's met him knows that he's a connector of people, he introduced us to David and Evelyn. It took us all of 10 seconds to look at the product, specifically the product that was on the court, seeing that there was a lot of talent out there, that it was a well-produced product. And we said, look, we got this community of sports fans everywhere from the United States to Europe and beyond, in fact, which is pretty interesting to us. And a lot of them love basketball. So here's this great basketball league. We think that we could play a part in introducing the TBL to the world and to the world of basketball lovers out there. And that was really the beginning of it. And since then, since we've gotten to know David and Evelyn and really understood and connected with the spirit of the TBL, we think that there isn't a better relationship out there for us. A young league full of talent, a young platform, we also think full of talent, able to bring this wonderful product that is the TBL to the masses.
Great. Now we're gonna go a little off the cuff now, okay?
Sure.
Gonna ask you a couple, I'm gonna throw words out there. We do word association. You all.
Okay.
Throw a word out there.
Yeah, in the actor studio.
Right. So we're gonna throw a word out there and then you just associate it, okay?
Great. I will do my best.
All right,
Basketball. Athleticism.
Sportscaster.
Social.
Vision.
Maybe you want to say basketball or sportscaster.
Got it. All right, Nick. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you stopping by TBLTV. We look forward to the partnership and the continued partnership that we have in the future. Do me a favor, Nick. Can you look in that camera right there and say you are now watching TBLTV?
You are now watching TBLTV.
We some different type of players, different type of league. Blood, sweat, and tears. This a different league. This a different league. Blood, sweat, and tears. This a different league. TBL. This is TBL. I feel like you should come in. being sunny, who I got my game from. Taught me how to be a man, then I became one. Old school rules where I came from, and you probably would make it where I came from. I'm just a man in the mirror, hold myself accountable and see the vision more clearer. Grind every day. I got 2 daughters, what else can I say? I'm in the space where I'm out of space, trying to set on the way. In the face of adversity, I'm staying tall. It takes a village, though I walk before I crawl. No umbrella for the storm, I felt the rain, but understood there's no proof.
I've been coming to Heroes Camp since I was 4. It's like it was a good place.
Heroes Camp to me is like a home.
It's like family here. When we enter the door, you just feel a relief when you walk in.
This is God's ministry done God's way.
Heroes Camp has been pretty much everything for me in my life. And I think that's the biggest thing about Heroes Camp. We really make kids feel like they belong in this place, they just belong in this community and in this world.
You gotta love it in the atmosphere, man. We have fun. You're having fun, and you're learning about the word. It's gonna impact you, and it's gonna change you for the better.
It's hard to stop coming if you really love the place. They show you so much love. It's just a new family.
It's a different type of vibe. Sit back